SMK Negeri 1 Temanggung is one of the school that is very maintaining the quality of the product produced. One application is to use personal protective equipment in the processing process, which consists of high net, lab coat, gloves, and mask. In the processing of product, Vocational High School 1 Temanggung applies GMP to produce good quality products. GMP is a system to ensure that products are consistently produced and monitored according to quality standards. Using self-protection equipment is intended to maintain product sanitation and protect itself from danger during the production process. Personal protective equipment that must be used in the production process is hairnet, mask, gloves, lab coats, shoes, or flip-flops.
Before entering the production room, all the fine equipment is sterile so that it does not contaminate the product. To sterile shoes, it can be done by walking on a sanitary tap. The process of making jackfruit chips is by sorting the jackfruit. Then the sorted jackfruit is peeled to separate the skin and flesh of the fruit. After that, it is necessary to separate the fruit flesh with seed or seeding. The trimming process is done to remove the remaining jackfruit not needed. Cleaned products are then weighed and stored in the refrigerator, then recorded to know the time, because in this process applying first in first out.
Jackfruit chips is one of the development of fruit product. If the fruit is processed using an ordinary frying technique, it will produce a product with a soft and oily texture. Therefore, vacuum frying is the right technique to get crispy product from ingredient with high sugar and water content. The principle of vacuum frying is to use high temperature and pressure. The process of making jackfruit chips by sorting, stripping fruit, separating seed from fruit flesh, washing fruit meat, then inserting the fruit into a vacuum frying device. Then, draining oil using a spinner to get a non-greasy product because it can affect product durability. After cooling, the jackfruit directly transport using trolley for the next process, namely frying. The frying technique used is vacuum frying or frying using high temperature and vacuum. as long as the frying pan must be monitored both temperature and time. The oil contained in the fried chips need to be drained to extend the shelf life by using a spinner. After the product has been drained, it is necessary to sort it by removing the pieces of chips that are not in accordance with the standard. Then packaging them in an aluminum bag filled in with nitrogen so that the product is maintained in a crispy and avoid mechanical damage. The best packaging for vacuum product is packaging with aluminum foil with the addition of nitrogen then sealing.
Product need to be recovered with secondary packaging in the form of cardboard prior to storage and stored in the warehouse. This warehouse serves to protect product from contamination that can affect the quality of the product before it is released. The product used for warehousing must be in accordance with the standard, namely in the terms of packaging location, good building condition, building security and environment, and free of loading. In warehousing room, every item entered must be periodically checked to determine in inventory.
Also in the warehousing process, the impact of mechanical damage due to the transportation is observed so that the transportation must use appropriate tools such as trolley. And it should be noted also the method of stacking product, namely by interlock stacking technique or stacking technique with products that are interlocked so that it does not easily collapse. Before and after processing, quality control is very influential in the final result of the product. Before processing is carried out, raw material must be checked first about the content, quality, and characteristic. Quality control is also needed after the product is produced by checking product samples.